in Britain.
Is it true, Chancellor, that just a few years ago, you yourself fought against an expansion of Leeds Bradford Airport, citing air and noise pollution reasons?
So that was in the pandemic when people weren't really flying. A lot has changed since then, including how aeroplanes fly and including sustainable aviation fuel. And as that evidence changes, I think it is right to look again at airport expansion. We've already, as a government, signed off expansion at Stansted Airport because we know how important it is to make sure that Britain is connected. But the changes in the way we fly are so important. Sustainable aviation fuel is changing the way that the energy intensity, the carbon emissions from flying are coming down. That's why I say that sustainable aviation and economic growth do and can go hand in hand.
People at home have been listening carefully to your answer just then, Chancellor. I think you said that you did oppose Leeds Bradford Airport's expansion because of air and noise pollution reasons, and people don't like it when there are double standards. You seem to be involved in NIMBYism, where you didn't want it close to your home, but now with Heathrow, you're taking an entirely different approach.
Things have changed, and if plans came forward again at Leeds Bradford, I would support expansion. But during the pandemic, people weren't flying, and the way that people fly has changed in the last few years with the improvements in the efficiency of engines and also with sustainable aviation fuel. And that's why I think it's important to look again at these projects, because if we can get these big projects, including the new stadium at Old Trafford, the Oxcam growth corridor to create Europe's Silicon Valley in Britain, then what we're doing is we're creating more good jobs in Britain for young people to aspire to, so that we've got a bright future ahead of us. The last few years have been difficult, but I know that we can turn that around. I'm determined to be the Chancellor that turns that around and makes working people in our country better off.
A lot of people think